Mitos? Hey, it's Thursday. This week is flying by. Tomorrow's Friday, and we got the weekend. We got our little rest break where we get to chill for 2 days and then do it all over again next week. Check it out, fam. Look. As a person of preparedness mindset, hey, prep. Because the point that we're at right now, and this is going to sound similar to the last video that I did, the whole World War III, but I'm telling you, we are closer now than ever before. They are legitimately, watch some of Putin's speeches about this global war that is here. He's no longer saying it's coming. If the United States of America and the West does this, No, they are preparing for war. Now, the funny thing is that September, so many things are all aligning in September. The island guy, which is that's still on the top of everyone's head right now. The Island Boy stuff. That got pushed back to September. The ultimatum for Russia, September. There are so many things that are happening right now. Poland, who is it? Poland. There's a couple European countries, UK countries, that are being armed to the gills. They are being stacked up with so much munitions for war with Russia that it is not even funny, on a scale that's never been seen before. China. Yesterday, China is now saying that they can no longer sit by and watch the devastation in Gaza take place, and that the United States has lost all legitimacy, morality, and the ability to be the leader on a global stage. Fam, things are changing, and I'm going to tell you, I've been hearing a lot of people lately talking about J.D. Vance stepping up, and that's never really crossed my mind. You know, we all have our different beliefs, and everybody's entitled to believe whatever they want to believe. That's your life. This is your life. You do what you want to do with it. But I believe that Trump is not going to step down. He's not until he absolutely has to, probably because of health reasons. But I think he's going to be the president for a lot of years from now. This war with Russia is about to kick off to evade the Island Boy files from coming out. I think it will come out, but when it comes out, we'll probably be in a state of martial law, and it will be irrelevant because there will be so much chaos and confusion and worrying and running out to raid grocery stores for, not for toilet paper, but for everything, and such a sense of alert and fear that the Island Boy files, no matter what comes out, it'll be impossible for anything to be done to deal with the people that are in the files, which, again, I've said, it's fam. What is it? Is it Prince Henry, Prince Charles? Epstein was a 2-decade intelligence operative mission to get as much, to be able to blackmail countries and political figures. They even went after political figures that weren't in positions of power before they got there, so that once they got there, once they put them there, they could manipulate and motivate their ideas and decisions. Why do you think we always have to back Israel? And it's not the religious thing. This is all coming to a head. The Island Boy thing, if you think it's just going to quietly go into the night, it's not, simply because there are too many offshoot videos coming out now. It's 2 decades of information, of people who were hurt, of videos, of just, and I think it's got everybody in it. I think it's got the Clintons, the Obamas, the Bidens, the Bushes. It's gotta have everybody in it. Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, all of these high up perverted elites. It's probably, TMZ said the reason it's not gonna come out is because our American society would collapse once we know all these people that we've trusted for years, that we thought were wholesome, good people who make decisions about how our way of life changes, are in these files. Before these files come out, there's going to be war. So now more than ever, now is probably the time to prepare as best you can. As best you can. AI is back in the forefront. Look, I don't know how all this plays out, but there will be a conflict with Russia or China. the whole Taiwan, China, North Korea is moving stuff to Russia. This thing is going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be super limited or if it's just going to be a whole shebang. But as soon as it kicks off, the elites, the ones that are under the microscope from the Island Boys, are going to go into their underground cities, their bunkers, their whatever their contingency plans are. They're going to go there. This war is going to kick off. We'll have our shift, our WROL. Everything has been put in place. Everything they need, once it collapses and it comes back up, the new cryptocurrency, they're already building the infrastructure for it. The databases, they're building that. They're probably, a lot of stuff is probably protected underground, you know. And so once the smoke clears and the people come from underground, they will be able to institute. Look. Can you imagine? Let's just say on a light note. Let's just say 3 months of shift, 3 months of WROL, 3 months of shift. Struggling for food, struggling for clean water. Death, destruction, your neighbors, your neighborhoods burned. You are going to be ready to accept whatever they come and bring to you. Whether it's the MOTV, the market beast, whether it's 1,000% allegiance to this country and no one else, nothing else, whether it is UBI and you get put on government assistance, no matter what it's going to be, a huge population is going to accept whatever is given to them. Right now we're in our air conditions. We still got our jobs. We're still able to maneuver and make plans and do things. So it's kind of like, yeah, no, I'll never do that. But when you ain't 8 in 5 days and you looking emaciated and half your family's been killed or kidnapped and half the house is burned down and there is no food and you are living in absolute hell, you're going to be willing to accept whatever they bring to you. And that is what we are preparing for. The people who prepare this mindset, that is what we are preparing for. The in-between. Look. We'll deal with what comes after the smoke rises, I'm sure. And I'm going to say this one last time, fam. The pew-pews ain't making it into this new system. It is too much freedom. So they're going to want us to expend the pew-pews while we are in the collapse. And they just will not allow us to, they won't sell to the public. They will not provide ammunition to the public. It's going to be a thing of the past. That provides too much choice and freedom. You can always make a last stand with the pew-pew, and that is what they cannot have in this new system that's coming. So just watch what I'm saying. Just watch and just watch what I'm saying and plan and prepare accordingly, y'all. Because it's coming. It's coming fast. September is the date. Russia's moving from more of a defensive stance to a offensive stance. We're coming to the point as to where we will have to be on a defensive stance. We've always controlled the conflict. But wait until it's taken out of our hands. BRICS. There's so much. Right now there is so much division and conflict. I have never seen it on this level before. That's something that's going to have to pop. All right, I'm out. Going back to work. Trust me. Look, I know I talk all of this into the world, WROL, chaos series. I'm still going to make today the best day possible. I'm still going to be as kind and try to help as many people as I can while I'm here. It's the end of the system, not the end of the world. And look, I understand that when it's my time, it's my time. There's nothing I can do about it. Y'all have a good day. I'm telling you, prepare. Water filtration, water catchment, canning, long-term food storage, canned goods. I know it's packed with sodium and salts, but freeze-dried foods. The garden should already be started, and the only thing I'm worried about with the gardens now is the fact that you can see we have weather manipulation going on. So look, if there is a region, that's the region that is being highly resistive, that is being highly, they are going totally against the beast system and what they're trying to implement, they'll just stop the rain. They'll stop the rain for 4 months. I don't know if they can turn up the heat, but they will stop the rain. Or they will drastically increase the rain. So we got to fight ahead of us, y'all. Y'all be safe. Your boy Josh. I'm going to work to make these ducats to finish paying the bills. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Peace out.